Well, it was definitely a cold, wet, rainy ride back. The storm just had the look of one of those storms that's just not gonna let up. As I was driving back up on the ridges up high, I could see, 100 miles, and it's just sucked in storm.
Solo Hunter is brought to you by Under Armour. Never detected, always lethal. And by G5, designed to hunt. Carbon Express, shoot better. G-Tac safety harness, experience the freedom to hunt. And by Prime, accuracy is everything.
It's gonna be a beast of a pack out of here.
Build a fire, eat it, take it out of my stomach. Maybe at that threshold where it's like, I could be that guy that just goes crazy. I'm back.
Up here, boy. Welcome to the war door.
Oh, she's all loaded up. I bet you want to see them, don't you? Boom. Look at that guy.
Hungry to eat, thirsty to drink. Cold, make a fire.
You wonder why I'm crazy? That's why.
Well, my mule deer tag here in Nevada has been notched. I've made the quick 12-hour round trip back home to secure and process the meat, and now I'm headed back north. At this point, I've got a little over 2 weeks of season left to make it happen on a big bull elk. My plan is to hit the high country and to try and pack back in deeper than most other hunters would likely go. People in Nevada take their elk hunting pretty damn serious, so I seriously doubt that I'll be able to totally get away from all of the other hunters. But honestly, that doesn't really matter at this point. I'm hunting a new area, seeing some of God's most amazing country, and I've got a rarely drawn bull elk tag in my pocket. Life is good.
Had a long day of hiking up here, getting camp back set up, and the sun's just barely gone down. So it's been a long day, and I'm pretty tired. Looking forward to climbing into the tent and getting some sleep. So do a little glassing and then go to bed. I mean, it's been a battle today. Any luck, I'll be able to find that one bull that's worth going after, and I'm lucky enough to get in close. So it can be a colder night than it was last night. I can tell already. But it's gonna be fun. Well, kind of in a mess. One of my worst fears, I guess. For some reason, my satellite phone's not working. Saying that there's a SIM card error. I don't know if I'm out of minutes or whatever, but I can't reach my wife. And it may not be a big deal to a lot of you guys. It's not necessarily a big deal to me, but it's huge to her. And I can just tell you right now that I know for a fact that if I don't call her tonight, that she's gonna not sleep and she's gonna call the search and rescue, and it's just gonna be an expensive, big, fat mess. If I do use this on the show, a lot of you guys are just gonna be saying, wow, that's stupid, blah, 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 but there's a reason why I've been able to do this job and stay married and have a happy family and 3 beautiful kids, and that's because I treat my wife right and I do whatever it takes to make her happy and to keep her happy, because we have a loving relationship. And if that means I pack up my tent and hike back down the mountain, then that's what it means. And I don't want to do it. But I'm gonna.
The official knives and game processing sets for Solo Hunter are from Outdoor Edge. Quality knives and tools for all your outdoor adventures. Protected by Venture Medical Kits and survive outdoors longer. Expect the unexpected.
For all of our season updates or to share your photos and videos with the world, search us out at Solo Hunter TV on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Solo Hunter is brought to you by Caldwell Shooting Supplies. Versatility for every shooter, accuracy for every shot. Only from Caldwell.
Beautiful morning. Kind of took my time getting up here because I wanted to get a good lay of the land before I got too aggressive, but there are some other hunters up here. I saw some guys over on the ridge over here, and then I heard some guys down in the bottom, and they bumped out a small bull pushing some cows just as it was getting light. Anyway, beautiful morning. I'm gonna bust up this ridge, get up to the top, see what I can see, make a decision if I'm gonna go north or south. I really don't know at this point. Kind of easing into this. See what the hunting pressure is. See what the other guys on the mountain are doing. Because you kind of have to hunt the hunters also. There's 3 bulls down there, 1 definite herd bull, and 2 satellite bulls. Satellite bulls are real vocal. They're just kind of moving up and down the ridge, and then the herd bull, I can see a few cows down in there. Every once in a while he'll spout out. He's just got just this deep, raspy, just grizzly type of a roar. So gotta be a big mature bull. I'm gonna get back up to the ridge, probably go break down camp, drive around to this other valley back here, and hunt from the bottom. Those elk are closer to the bottom than they are to the top right now.
It seems a little bit of a shame to have hiked all the way up here only to turn around and go to the bottom, but I think it's gonna be the best.
Shot of camp, sun, got everything nice and dried out, ready to go. Shot the bow, everything was dialed. I mean, that bow, that whole combination is just rock solid. Anyway, get everything loaded up, head up the ridge and see what I can turn up. Maybe I'll come off the mountain with a big bull. Got some pretty brutal weather coming in. Stop the quad to take some pictures. This is what's up ahead of me, but this is what's coming behind me, so I don't want to get down as low as I can get because I don't want to get struck by lightning and slap the GoPro to my head.
I've got to admit, one of the things that I really enjoy about hunting here in Nevada is its accessibility with a four-wheeler. I don't use mine very often, but when I do, I really enjoy the ride.
Game trails turned into more game, less trail. I just want to get up there and lay eyes on this guy again. I don't want to break my legs in.
Now that I've hauled butt off the top of the mountain and worked my way back up around from the bottom, it's not taking me much time to start seeing and hearing elk. I've got a good feeling about tonight, but in my haste to get up here real quick, I packed light for stealth and speed and didn't really put much thought into preparing myself to sleep up on the hill tonight.
There's a bull up there bugling. I saw that smaller bull come out, trying to round up the cows. They didn't want anything to do with it, so I just don't know if the bull that's screaming up there is the big bull. I think I'll bump up here on this knoll and do a little calling. See if I can rouse him up anyway. Piss him off.
Solo Magnified is brought to you by Vortex, the force of optics.
When you think of bow hunting for elk, you might picture yourself sneaking through the timber, wearing head-to-toe camouflage, and blowing a bugle just looking for a bull to fight. Me, I seem to always look for big bulls in big country. It seems like I have more fun and better success finding elk on sagebrush hillsides and in big open canyons. I've found that by using my optics more, I tend to have to use my feet less. Then once I've spotted that one herd bull that I want to go after, I snap a few pics, shoot a little film, and then get after it. Whatever your preferred hunting style, it doesn't really matter. Do what works best for you, and do what makes hunting fun.
Solo Hunter is brought to you by Random Gear, makers of the Solo Hunter rifle cover, your gun's best protection against the elements. Phone Scope, digiscoping accessories for your smartphones, pads, GoPros, and DSLRs. The future of digiscoping is here.
Either I'm going to sleep on the mountain because I killed him, or because I think that I have a better chance tomorrow. Not prepared to sleep on the mountain. But I've got my survival medic in here, so I know I've got emergency blanket, plenty of water. We'll see. We'll see what the day brings, but I'd say 2 o'clock.
This kind of weather is perfect for elk hunting, or any rut hunting for that matter. Consistent breeze, light rain, and cool temperatures. Today just feels magic. Every bull I lay eyes on is rutting hard and pushing cows. This could be the perfect time to catch that big herd bull off his guard.
I'm on the stinking trail. So I'm gonna keep at him.
I just hit the mother load of elk.
The elk are still bugling behind me, screaming. But it's getting dark fast. There's elk clear up here. I mean, there's elk stinking everywhere in this canyon. It's been a great day. I'm glad that I got up here. Just hopefully do it again tomorrow. Take advantage while it's snowing. Just show you why, why I packed the rifle cover. It's snowing here and it's cold enough that the snow's not really wet, so it kind of falls off. But you can see the inside of my gun, the scope, the action, everything is protected from the snow. Extremely water resistant, but it also helps when you're going through the brush and keeping any debris or anything out of your scope or into your action. If I need to get it off quick, it just pops off real quick. It's just an elastic, a series of elastic bands holding it. So it has two elastics on the bottom, one on each side, and then it has two elastics on the side, giving it a nice form fit around the rifle. Until it's time to pull the trigger, this rifle cover is on my rifle.
Solo Hunter is brought to you by Carbon Express Arrows. Shoot better, shoot Carbon Express. And by True Fire Releases. Don't settle for anything less.
No, I don't.
Is this going to be on TV? Yeah. It sure could be. Do you want it to be on TV?
Yeah.
Went home last night? No, night before, Thursday night. Ran home, got resupplied, and then Hudson actually hurt his hand, cut his hand. Show him your hand. So I decided I was going to take him with me and bring him with me on this trip. 9 years old, lean and mean.
I may do some pretty stupid things in my life, but I'm no dummy. Yes, I know that my odds of killing a big bull with Hudson along with me have dropped, but I also have an obligation as a father, one that I take pride in having. And then we run into these two guys up on the mountain. Of course, these guys are Solo Hunter fans, but when Hudson finds out that this is retired Major League pitcher Kevin Brown and his friend Clay Heck, he gets excited, and he asks if he can hunt with them for the rest of the day. I guess hunting with a professional baseball player trumps that of hunting with your old man. At this point, I'm no longer thinking about myself. This hunt is now all about Hudson.
So my binoculars and spotting scope have been confiscated by Hudson. Thinks that he owns them. He's quickly become the master hunter. So Kevin and Clay, they bailed off down in to go after the big bull. Because I'm a nice guy.
But we saw a bigger one.
We saw a stinking toad.
And I found it.
Clay and Kevin bumped every elk out of the valley. They've all just kind of held up here on the ridge, and then there's another big bull up here behind us. So we're just kind of waiting for the clouds to go over the sun so we don't shine as much. Then we're going to drop off this ridge and hopefully go up the backside. If that big bull up on the ridge is still there, we can pop over and maybe get a shot.
But if we miss, we're gonna either... What are we gonna do if we miss?
Well, we don't miss. If we get a shot, we hit, we kill.
Oh yeah.
That's you. You're calling all those bulls. Hey, hold on. That big bull's not up there anymore. He might be coming. Hold on. just going crazy.
And some herds.
Lots of herds.
Normally when you go home at the end of a hunting trip with a kill, you know, you've got that to show for it. And the only thing that I have to show for when I go home empty-handed is the footage that I have, and that's one of the things I've really grown to love and appreciate about having my hunts on film. I'm not going home from this hunt empty-handed. I'm going home with some tremendous footage and the memories and the stories that I'll have to share, and I'll be able to put together the journey of everything that I experienced. Hudson's all ready to go. Got his duds all good to go.